This is a country that's nestled between the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea, where exotic rainforests, stunning beaches, upscale resorts, and bustling cities combine to spectacular effect. Panama is the destination for this edition of Hot Spots, where I take you to positively, absolutely the hottest vacation spots on Earth. I'm Jessica York. The motto is the world discovered, and this time I set out to discover the tropical wonders and the compelling history of Panama. Historian David McCullough described Panama as a place where magnificent multicolored birds burst into the sky. The swarms of blue butterflies like blossoms blown away. The brilliant green mountains to put Vermont to shame. McCullough was writing about the creation of the Panama Canal, a feat that was not all blossom like butterflies and multicolored birds. It's a true construction marvel that's sometimes called the eighth wonder of the world. Part of its 51 miles is behind me, and for many defines this country. I'll lead you on a tour of this famous canal, but first, let's take the plunge. The men of the Embera Indian tribe know how to cool off, and I'm gonna join in.
We get over here, you'll have a nice view of the waterfall.
Whoa! Wow, now that's what I call a waterfall. Oscar, that's beautiful. These falls are a 10-minute hike and a 15-minute dugout canoe ride from the Embera village. Upon arrival, I find people who live today much like they did when the Spanish explorers Columbus and Balboa first discovered Panama in the 1500s. Situated in the Amazon rainforest, the Embera village is on the Upper Chagres River, a crucial component of the Panama Canal watershed.
You want to dance with them?
Yeah?
All this time, yeah. As you can see up front, we have, like I said, the handicraft market. That's how, people help these guys, because many years ago, they was living about what is farming, agriculture. So right now they make baskets, masks, They have they call like harvest nuts. They carve in that, make animals, and they sell it.
Oh,
right?
Really?
This is made by hands.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Okay, that's what women do over here,
That's gorgeous. What a great way to show your support and appreciation. That is awesome. Wow, that's really beautiful too. The Embera maintain their centuries-old medical practices by using medicinal plants and botanical doctors to treat illnesses and cure the occasional unpleasant encounter with a snake. Their diet is fruit and fish, and their language is spoken, passed down from generation to generation. None of it is written down. Being back in that village makes my grande, non-fat, sugar-free, vanilla latte, half cap, light whip, 104 degrees seem a little trivial. Not so trivial is that most Panamanians speak Spanish, although a good percentage of the population is also fluent in English. So, for example, they can either say seco or dry to describe the weather between January and April. Dry or rainy season, the country's climate is reliably tropical, which means 90 degrees during the day and 70 at night. Getting here is as easy as saying isthmus. Depart from Miami, and about 3 hours later, you're in Panama City, at approximately the midpoint of the Republic of Panama, a country about the size of South Carolina that's bordered by Costa Rica and Colombia. With my passport, required tourist card, which I purchased for $5 at the Tucumán International Airport, my vaccinations recommended by my physician, and my Panama hat, I'm ready to do the town. Hey, this is Jennifer Garner's. What's up with that? Although town may be a bit too modest a word to describe Panama City. Nearly 1/3 of the country's 3 million people live in or near downtown, and the new town section boasts a skyscraper skyline, palm tree-lined streets, and a sophistication that more than one traveler has characterized as a cross between Rio de Janeiro and Miami. Just outside the Panama City limits is the Amador Causeway. It runs from the mainland to 3 small offshore islands, and it's a popular spot for shopping, dining, nightlife, jogging, or just taking in the spectacular views. The Casco Viejo section is one of Central America's few original walled cities. This is where visitors get a feel for Panama's history and its ethnic diversity, and experience the eclectic mix of Spanish, French, and U.S. colonial-era architecture. Nearby is the market where Kuna Indian crafts are sold, and in my case, bought. Now here's a tip: have your souvenirs shipped home. That way you can go directly from downtown Panama City to the Chagres River for some kayaking. Hello, where's the extra kayak for my stuff? Always a major waterway for native Panamanians, in 1849 this river became a gold rush highway for East Coast Americans who didn't fancy taking a months-long wagon train trip across the U.S. during the California Gold Rush. Smart move, especially since Starbucks was still 122 years away. The Chagres flows past this amazing rainforest scenery that includes birds, reptiles, and the occasional human. Here at the Punta Bruja Nature Reserve, I hope to see iguanas, sloths, and an array of those previously mentioned multicolored birds. Wow, now that was worth the walk. Whew. Hey, look at these shells I found. It's like the world's greatest gift shop. Right here, aren't those pretty? Sea glass, shells. I'm not quite sure, ooh, what is that? Just as on the Chagres River, I get to go kayaking. I know, tough job. But this time on the Pacific Ocean, from the nature preserve, I'm going to go all the way back to my starting point, which was the Intercontinental Resort and Spa at Playa Bonita. Now, while I do that, you get ready for a tour of the luxurious Playa Bonita and Gamboa Rainforest Resort, the Barrel of Fun Monkey Island, and that famous canal when RSN Hot Spots Panama continues.